Shalom Yasharallah, giving all praise and glory to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob for everything. He's worthy to be praised. Hallelujah to his glorious and holy name. As always, I'm going to start off with Colossians 3:17. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, who we are, scattered among all nations. For everything. He's worthy to be praised for everything. All glory and honor to his holy name. So I want to continue where we left off in the previous lesson. I want to look at Hosea, 13th chapter. Hosea, the 13th chapter, in the 9th and the 10th verse. Hosea 13 and 9. Hosea 13 and 9. So, O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself, but in me is thine help. Hear that? Most High said we destroyed ourselves, but in him is our help. See, first and foremost, we believe, and we really have to look at transforming our minds from the way we've been programmed to think. For real, for real. We got to do a transformation of our minds, where we think. Perfect example. Well, there's many examples I've given, but I wanted you to listen to this one and see if it makes sense to you. They keep saying when you think wrong that you've been brainwashed, right? He said we destroyed ourselves, right? So, because we don't like to think. We're not very good analytical thinkers. We don't like to think. We always love somebody else to think for us. So, now you think about it. Now, during slavery, you were told what to do. 24/7. And I say 24/7 because you might finish working and you go to wherever your shack was, and they still come in there and take you, your wife, your children, whatever. And this is what you were programmed to do and accept. You went to their churches on the first day of the week, and you would be programmed whether to go back and tell the other slaves. It's called the Religious Instruction to the Negroes of the United States of America. So you're programmed to regurgitate what somebody said. That's what we do today. So I challenge you on brainwashed. You say your mind is brain polluted. Because if you wash something, you clean it. And a lie is not clean. See, that's saying evil is good and good is evil. Because a lie is not clean. But you say it's clean. It's brainwashed because you believe in the lie. So your brain is polluted. That's why I say brain polluted. And it happened because, what did Most High say? We destroyed ourselves. And he letting you know he's the only help. He's the only help. But we're going to look for something else. Because our minds is polluted. We're brain polluted. You see, but if your brain was washed, then, as Mashiach Yahushua said, St. John 15:3, now you're clean. When you're clean, you wash. You wash yourself up, you're clean, right? It don't take a rocket science to figure this out. But some of our people so caught up in the way of this world, this society, of how you've been brain polluted, to think that you're on point when you've been lied to and you believe the lie. And you regurgitate the lie all the time. Listen, he said what? Now you are clean. How? Through the word which I have spoken unto you. That's how you clean. Through this word. But you think how people gonna think about that? No, they think about, oh, they said this, and you repeat just what somebody said. That's why this lesson fits right along with all of you that's gonna follow the way of this world. Straight to hell. Some are already gone. Some are already visited. They couldn't come back to tell you they there. It tell you what's gonna happen to people that think like you think. If you thinking that you've been brainwashed and you believe a lie, you call it evil good. And what I'm telling you, evil, because it's good what I'm telling you, because it's straight from the word. Ephesians 5:26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it. Clean you up. Sanctify you and clean you up how? With the washing of water, how? By the word. So you ain't brainwashed. Because you ain't going to this word to determine whether or not it's right or wrong. Look. Isaiah 47th chapter. Look. Verse 6. The Most High said we destroyed ourselves. He said, verse 6 of the 47th chapter of the book of Isaiah. The Most High is talking to the people that's in charge of us at this day. The so-called Caucasian. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance. Right? And given them into thine hand. Because whose hand are we in? We're in their hands. Thou just show them no mercy. Mercy is what? Not getting something you do deserve. They make sure you get everything you deserve. They showed them no mercy. Everybody's seen George Floyd. That made, headline news. Hallelujah to the Most High for allowing a brother to discover, cell phones. And whoever it is that determined to put a camera on the phone. Now we see everything that's going on. Showed us no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Their burden upon the ancient. So, but you see, well, I'm here because the Most High said he polluted us. Because we destroyed ourselves. Hosea 4:6 for sure. He said he's our only help. But we looking over here, looking over there, looking over there. I covered this. That's why I got to remind you again. Because Most High speak once, yea, twice, man, receive it or not. You going to trust in the shadow of your oppressors? They're the ones told you brainwashed. It's so many things that we just regurgitate. We don't do no research. You don't look at, is it true or false? That's first and foremost. Hosea 4:6. My people, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, who we are destroyed for what? Lack of knowledge. We don't want to study. We don't want to really get this heavy, this deep understanding of the Most High that he's given us. There's nobody who have an excuse when they meet the judgment seat of the Most High. You ain't got no excuse. We have no excuse, none of us. Because he even gave so much information here in these last days. And people just satisfied with whatever they have. I hope whatever you have is enough to get you to the kingdom. Because none of you never hardly want to know about mysteries on your own. So I hope you have enough. Just like Antiochus Epiphanes did. The same people can do the same thing. You got to have it here in your spirit. You got to have it. You ain't got it, then what? What you got to say? Well, I wish I would, I could have, I didn't. And now it's a judgment. He can't help you. If you gonna remain destroyed and your brain gonna be polluted, and they're gonna tell you your brain wash, oh yeah, we clean you up with, look, Devil mean what? Deceitful, evil person. Devils mean what? Deceitful, evil people. In all shapes and fashions and races and so forth. Because one devil gonna come to you and tell you the same, to repeat the same thing I'm saying, that they're saying. Devil ain't gonna tell you repeat what I'm saying. Because I'm telling you to stop dealing with the mindset of the devil or the devils. Because you can't tell me, you cannot tell me that if your mind is brainwashed, and wash means you clean something up, that you cleaned up by what you believe in a lie. Prove that. You cannot prove that to me. That you believe in a lie and you believe in the truth. Hold on for a minute.